Hi, Josh. Starting up your senior year after a month and change of hard work, the team getting back. I imagine everybody's pretty rearing to go. How excited is everyone to get out there and see what kind of group you got?
Oh, very excited. And first thing I do is smile thinking about it. Like you said, we've been back for a little over a month, and we've been working hard. And I think when it gets to this point for any team, it's you want to stop beating up on each other and get things going. And it went by fast, but we're just ready to go.
So as you know, there have been a lot of roster changes this upcoming season. How has your team chemistry been affected?
I think we obviously had good chemistry last year, and with all the new guys coming in, they've bring really good energy to both on and off the ice, and I think the chemistry's been great. Like I said, there's just a lot of energy and a lot of different energy around the locker room than there has been in the past few years, and I think that's something that's really exciting for us.
What has been the biggest change that you've noticed between last season and this season?
I'm going to go back to what I just said, but definitely the energy. Both on and off the ice, right from when we got here on campus, there's just that little extra push, that little extra energy of just guys like being ready to go and being, happy to like be around the rink and stuff like that, which, I would say that is the biggest difference from the years past.
How do you want your team to play this weekend?
I want to play hard. I want everyone to play hard, and I think we need to learn quickly, in our conference. Well, obviously, we're out of conference this weekend, but it's important for guys to learn we got to be ready to go right when the puck drops every night. And I think this weekend's a good opportunity for us to do that. It's super exciting, but just play hard, play fast, and play simple, and get started off on the right foot.
Besides the roster changes, what else do you think has been contributing to this energy?
Tough one. I think a lot of it is just like having sort of a fresh start. Obviously we haven't been where we want to be the past few years, and I think guys know it's time to get the program back where it needs to be. And it's not necessarily like a rebuilding, but just like reshaping what the brotherhood means and making sure we do the right things every day to live up to those standards that have been set by players in the past before us. So.
The team's been grinding away over this past month and change since they got back on campus. How excited is everyone to kind of get back out there facing a team in a different jersey and see what you've got?
Yeah, we've been practicing against each other for a pretty long time now, so you kind of get sick of beating up on the same guys, especially when they're your teammates. So we're looking forward to finally getting on the ice to play someone else other than each other. And now we're just counting down the days. We're almost there.
Coach touched on this a little bit, but obviously with you and Melnick coming back after some NHL interest, what is it like just being back for your senior year and deciding to stick it out and play with this team again?
It's super exciting. I think that's the reason we came back. Everyone knows Miami's a special place, and the brotherhood, kind of speaks for itself. But, we're focused on, the season at hand, and obviously our first game's against Alabama Huntsville this weekend. I think we have a really good group, and it's super exciting.
What do you want to see out of your team this weekend?
I think a little bit of everything. I think it's a big weekend for us to really, figure out our identity and who we're going to be as a team moving forward. I think we have a pretty good idea right now, but it's obviously easier to, I guess you could say, look more into it when you're playing against another team, not your own teammates. So I think first and foremost, we're going to look to outwork Alabama Huntsville. It's always our number one priority, and then stay composed to the good and the bad. There's going to be ups and downs, just like every other game in the season. But I think it's a chance for us to mature as a group and learn how we're going to handle those situations.
So as captain, how do you feel that your team chemistry has been affected with all the roster changes?
I think it's an opportunity for a fresh start, and I think that's the most important thing. And we're going to kind of, we've built excitement off of that. We've had, we have two new coaches who are committed to learning about, what the brotherhood's all about and who we are as a program. And then obviously we have some fresh faces, and our freshmen coming in, I think, are going to play a big role in our team this year. So the best word, I've said it a couple of times, is excitement. Guys are just excited, and we're ready to get out there and play.
Josh and Coach were also saying that the energy has been upbeat as well as the excitement. What else do you think is contributing to that besides the roster changes?
I think just coming to the rink with, a mentality to get better. not only as individuals but as a team and as a program. And I think everyone's committed to getting the brotherhood back to where it belongs, and that's as a top program in the country. And I think we have the tools to do it. We have the coaching staff to do it. We have all the resources to do it, and ultimately it's on the players. So we're excited for that opportunity.
You mentioned just a second ago about the team identity. What is that identity that you guys have this season?
Well, I think, like I kind of said, I think we're going to learn that as the season goes on. I think we have a good idea of the group we have and the style we want to play, which is going to be fast and in your face. And, we're going to have a goal of outworking, whoever we're playing against every single night. But I think we have the opportunity every weekend to learn more about our group. And I think that's what, everyone's excited about. Everyone's excited to learn more. You do the same drills, you go against the same guys every week in practice. At some point it's going to get old, and you try to learn as much as you can, but there's so much still to be learned from playing against different players, different programs, different universities, whatever you want to call it, and that's what we're really looking forward to.